Quick video to show you how to clean your pump basket when it gets full of debris. And this one here, see how dark that is? It's got a bunch of junk in there that I need to clean out. And this one's for a water feature. You can see it's a lot lighter colored. There's really nothing in this one. But we're gonna have to shut the system down and open this up, clean it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it into service mode and shut the pumps down. See service up here. All my lights have gone out and the pump is stopped. When it's in service mode, it won't start up by itself, even if a program timing kicks in. So it's a safety feature for while you're doing work on the system. Now to open up these pump covers, you really just need to use the palm of your hand. You don't need a hammer, you don't need really anything else. You're gonna turn this counterclockwise, of course. Pull a little bit on this side and just kind of tap this with the palm of your hand and it'll open up, and then you'll be able to just pop it right open. That's it. Now you just kind of wiggle it, and then I got it out. I'm gonna put that back on there kind of quick, just so all the water doesn't run out of the filter. And you can see how dirty this is. This is the stuff that didn't get caught in my skimmer and that made it back through, or it came into the drains at the bottom of the pool. So I'm gonna clean this out and put it back in. Okay, that's reasonably clean now, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in. Notice the hole here. This is where it's gonna line up with the incoming water that comes in from this pipe. So it's gonna go through here. So make sure that's the way you put it down in. I don't think it'll let you put it in any other way, but you might be fussing with it if you can't line that up immediately. So what happened here is the O-ring that usually sits in this tray here popped off. Just gonna set that back down there and put it back on. Something you might want to do is put magic lube on that O-ring. That'll help it last a little longer. I'll put a link to magic lube in the description. It's good for all of your O-rings on your pool. So now I'm going to turn back on the pump, but what I'm going to do first, I'm going to open up the pressure valve here. So I'm going to let a lot of that air push out when the pump starts running here again. Come back to the panel, and I'm going to change the mode back from service to auto. And see, my red light came back on for my filter. And now my filter is going to start to go through its priming sequence, where it runs at a high speed and then it slows down afterwards. So by opening that pressure valve, it's going to work a little less hard to pull water from the pool and prime itself. As soon as I see it starting to get a lot of water sloshing in here and priming, then I'll go ahead and turn that valve to closed. There's other ways you can do this. You can pour water into the pump basket here, but with my pool this works just as well. Starting to get some water movement. You start to hear it up top here. And then lo and behold, we got prime. Pump's pumping fast. You can see on my flow gauge here, it's really maxing out while it fills up all the cavities that drained down when I opened up the seal here. So there's a lot of air flowing through the heater, coming through this check valve. You can see the bubbles. And then after the pool pump is primed, then it'll start to settle down and lower the RPM to my variable speed rate that I have it set at, which I think on this one is about 2,000 RPM. So now my flow rate is settled down to like about 50. And over the next couple minutes, the last of these bubbles will clear through the heater and we'll be back in business. And the basket's all clean, pumps up and cools back to normal. So that's it. That's how you do it. Hey, if this video helped you learn how to open your pump basket, clean it out, put it back in, prime the pump, and get everything running again, give the video a thumbs up. That'll help other people find it as well. And look in the description for that link to Magic Lube. It's good to put on all those O-rings. You got one here, you got one down here, around your filter, around your couplings for your heater. Everywhere you have an O-ring, cover that in Magic Lube at least once a year when you're doing any kind of maintenance. Have a great day.